Welcome to the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC, a bold reimagination of the world's best-selling motorcycle, now breathing with the soul of HRC performance. It's not just a city commuter anymore, it's a cultural icon infused with track-bred DNA. And today, here on Bike Culture Hub, we're diving into what makes this new Super Cub not just a ride, but a statement. At first glance, the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC looks familiar, almost nostalgic. It maintains the beloved retro design that has captivated generations, that smooth, curvy silhouette, the step-through frame, and classic front apron that instantly screams Super Cub. But then the HRC details begin to speak. The color scheme, a rich tritone combination of Honda Racing Corporation red, white, and blue, wraps the frame in racing legacy. A closer look reveals subtle but meaningful HRC logos, an upswept exhaust with carbon fiber tips, and lightweight machine alloy components that whisper performance. Even the LED lighting gets a sharper, more aggressive treatment. This isn't your granddad's Cub. This is a machine ready to rip through the city with precision. The beating heart of this Cub is a completely reworked 160 cubic centimeters four-stroke, air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine, the biggest displacement ever fitted to a production Super Cub. It's not just larger, it's more refined, offering a finely tuned balance of torque and responsiveness. Thanks to HRC tuning, the throttle response is snappy, delivering a smooth yet spirited power curve that transforms the ride. With fuel injection mapped for both efficiency and punch, the Cub 160 HRC produces around 17 horsepower and 14 Nm of torque. That might sound modest on paper, but in a bike this light and nimble, it's more than enough to carve up traffic, breeze through urban sprawls, and even take on twisty backroads with surprising enthusiasm. Honda hasn't just upgraded the engine. The transmission gets a full rework as well. Instead of the traditional semi-auto gearbox, the Cub 160 HRC gets a 5-speed manual transmission with a sport clutch feel. It's a nod to sport bike purists and a subtle challenge to those who thought the Cub was only for easygoing rides. Gear shifts are crisp and precise, and the gearing is perfectly spaced to take advantage of the engine's mid-range torque. Combined with a redesigned lightweight frame and HRC-tuned suspension, the Cub 160 offers a level of feedback and rider engagement that's rare in its class. The suspension system is another area where the HRC engineering shines. Up front, you'll find beefier telescopic forks tuned for both city comfort and spirited riding. In the rear, twin shock absorbers are spring preload adjustable, allowing riders to dial in the ride feel. This isn't just about smoothing potholes, it's about delivering control. Whether you're riding solo or carrying a passenger, the suspension offers excellent composure. Honda's attention to detail means this Cub can handle quick directional changes, trail braking, and tight U-turns with surprising finesse. And then there's the braking setup. For the first time on a Super Cub, Honda has equipped it with dual-channel ABS as standard. The front disc brake is larger than on any previous Cub, offering confident stopping power, while the rear gets a ventilated disc that feels progressive and planted. The lever feedback is superb, and while it's no super sport caliper setup, it provides far more feedback and control than what you'd expect from a small-displacement commuter. One of the most captivating aspects of the Super Cub 160 HRC is how Honda has fused its racing DNA with the day-to-day practicality that made the original Cub such a success. The seat height remains friendly at around 780 mm, ensuring accessibility for a wide range of riders. The ergonomics are neutral, upright, and relaxed, but with just enough lean-in to make you feel connected. The handlebars are slightly lower and wider than the standard model, giving the rider better leverage and a tighter, sportier feel. The instrumentation is a fully digital LCD dash, compact yet sharp, providing all the essentials: gear position, RPM, fuel economy, and even a lean angle indicator borrowed from HRC's rider telemetry tools. Honda's use of premium materials throughout this bike elevates the entire riding experience. The seat is crafted from synthetic Alcantara with red stitching that not only adds grip but reinforces the HRC identity. The switchgear is tactile and clicky, giving a solid feel under your thumbs. Even the mirrors, typically a throwaway component, have been reshaped for aerodynamic efficiency and a sportier profile. While the performance and design upgrades are headline grabbers, Honda didn't skimp on tech either. The Cub 160 HRC includes a keyless ignition system with smart proximity fob, full LED lighting including sequential turn signals, and a built-in Type-C USB charging port hidden neatly inside the front leg shield compartment. Honda has even included its latest smartphone connectivity platform, enabling basic turn-by-turn navigation, call alerts, and ride data sync via Bluetooth. It's a smart commuter with real-time relevance in a tech-heavy world. Fuel efficiency remains a strong point, even with the extra power. Honda claims around 55 kilometers per liter under real-world conditions, and with a fuel tank capacity of 5.2 liters, the Cub 160 HRC delivers a practical range of over 280 kilometers. That's city riding, weekend blasting, and grocery runs covered without breaking the bank or the planet. The engine is also 5 Euro Plus compliant, thanks to refined emissions tuning and a secondary catalytic converter, making this Cub as clean as it is clever. One of the most surprising additions is Honda Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, essentially a light version of traction control tailored for wet urban surfaces. For a lightweight Cub, this is unheard of, but it's yet another nod to the HRC DNA. Honda wants you to ride with confidence, rain or shine, with an ECU that adjusts power delivery on the fly when it senses loss of grip. It's not invasive, more of a safety net that disappears the moment you're on good tarmac. For riders concerned about practicality, Honda has maintained the step-through layout that made the Super Cub famous. There's space under the seat for a small toolkit and emergency supplies, and Honda offers optional accessories like color-matched panniers, a top box, and even a rally-style windscreen, all of which blend seamlessly with the HRC theme. Whether you're customizing for utility or style, the modularity is unmatched. Now let's talk about price, arguably one of the most crucial factors in this category. The 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC comes in at approximately $4,699, or around PKR 1.5 million in the South Asian market. It's a step up from the standard Cub, but what you get in return is a package that punches far above its weight, a commuter with the soul of a track machine, a design that bridges past and future, and a brand heritage that's beyond question. It's priced for the everyday rider, yet built to appeal to the enthusiast within. What's most exciting is that the 2026 Super Cub 160 HRC isn't just a motorcycle, it's a movement. Honda is challenging the idea that a small bike has to be basic. With the HRC badge, they've transformed a humble commuter into a performance-tuned tribute to the legacy of motorsports. It's a perfect option for new riders who want quality and heritage, and for veterans who can appreciate the engineering marvel hiding beneath a deceptively simple body. This bike is for those who respect where we came from but refuse to be left behind. It's for city dwellers who want more excitement on their daily commute. It's for the collectors, the enthusiasts, the diehards who know the value of pedigree. And for all the riders who have ever looked at the Super Cub and smiled, this is Honda's gift to you, the ultimate expression of their most legendary motorcycle, now sharper, faster, and more exhilarating than ever before. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Would you ride this HRC-tuned Cub through the city streets, or is this a collector's dream waiting for garage glory? Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep the culture alive.